So the idea now is to basically expand the Hecho brand into merchandise and other products. Over the past year, the name and branding of Hecho has gone become a little bit more than a magazine through when we go to parties and connecting with our audience. And now we've made just basic Hecho t-shirts, and those have gone over very well. And we want to expand it into maybe a product line to the store.
Oh, so a lot of other things are spinning off of this now.
Yeah, I would say that everything's kind of growing off of the name Hecho.
Really?
The store too is a lot of the products want to have our stuff that's made here. We did one thing in the magazine about a guy who makes laptop bags and stuff from over in Messiah. So sells stuff like that, things made here. We have someone else who makes some other bags and stuff, and have that kind of stuff in the store. And the guy who's doing a line of t-shirts here, based in Nicaragua. You have a lot of stuff like that that's from made in Nicaragua and stuff, or at least the idea is from Nicaragua. People involved in the country.
Yeah. Okay, now I will have to say, you said earlier that you didn't really see this being done. So do you see that you have an advantage by no one is taking advantage of doing this, like an artsy type magazine here in Nicaragua?
I mean, yeah, we're definitely the only magazine of its kind. And people definitely told us that when we started that it wouldn't last, and that we would run out of material, that there's not enough going on, that the circle of artists and musicians and stuff is too small. And ever since we started, it's done nothing but grow. The whole art and music, these people keep popping out of nowhere, and the scene has expanded. And I don't know how much the magazine can take credit for that, but it's definitely mixed different groups. You have some of the maybe upper class people, and then the more bohemian kind of hippie people are kind of starting to go to the same shows, and the things, and there's a little bit more mixing happening now. And I think part of that is due to the parties that we throw and the different locations and that kind of thing.
Now, I was going to ask you about your demographic. So you're saying your demographic is mixed?
Yeah, a lot of times I think the magazine looks really young, but we had a guy who was probably 45 come over and pass by the office to pick up all the back issues, and really excited about it. Ultimately, besides the magazine is a positive magazine. Everything in the magazine is kind of a positive outlook on Nicaragua. Everything that Nicaragua does, right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that maybe Nicaragua doesn't do so well, and that gets publicized a lot more. So I think almost anybody who lives in the country is kind of excited to see their country portrayed in this kind of way.
Now, there's a lot of people out there that want to start a business. And like I said, a lot of the great businesses are started by accident. What would be your advice to someone who was trying to take the same path of starting something on their own?
I don't know. I guess in our case, just look what's around you and what interests you. And that was the only thing that drove us to this was to look around what was around us and what was being left out and what was interesting to us. So that was the only steps we took, going forward, and it makes it a lot easier to do it if you're passionate about it. You're still gonna be patient.
Yeah, but I like the way when you said he took his skill and you took your skill and you combined them together.
Yeah.
And you had a magazine.
Yeah. We had another friend too who was a digital photographer and design and stuff. So the three of us all kind of found our little space to start it out, and then we built from there and found a lot of good people who were from here and kind of made a good combination with the team we had.
Yeah. Okay. So if someone wanted to advertise in your magazine and something like that from the States or whatever, how do they get in contact with you?
HOmagazine.com. We have a website, the Reference Magazine.
That is the website,
Yeah,
HO?
HOmagazine.com.
Okay.
And you can download all of the PDFs of all the magazines we have.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good, the full issue and everything, and it's all downloadable PDF formats. Anyone, anywhere can read it.
Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for taking time out of your busy day, to give me an interview, and I greatly appreciate it. So is there anything else you want to say? Ending words?
Come visit Nicaragua.
Yeah.
All right, sign it off.